Alright, hello everyone, KNWX here, and today we're just gonna talk about when we think this drought is gonna end and uh, when we should expect some drought relief. So, as you can see, sorry if I start coughing, by the way, we're gonna start getting into that segment in a little bit, but uh, as you can see, a lot of weather models are just picking up on a whole lot of nothing right now, but the NAM is the only one that's picked up on some sort of activity in the future. So let's look at the 12Z NAM 3K. So as you can see, a whole lot of nothing. I mean, it shows this, while the NAM has shown this. Widespread rain, but we don't really know what type yet. We don't know if we're gonna see thunderstorms out of this or not. Like, we don't know a whole lot yet. But basically, here's like the amount. There's some modest instability. We'll know. I'm waiting for the. Oh, hold on. Sorry, the screen kind of just glitched. I don't really know why it did that, but it just did. As we can see, again, like a whole lot of nothing. I mean, the NAM 3K is picking up on a little bit of instability Saturday evening, so I wouldn't be surprised with these photographs popping up that we could see something maybe along this, but there's been pretty much a massive drought again for only God knows the the next time in a row. Like, I think it's been a while since I've seen droughts like this happen here in Michigan, so I'll have more info on that later. But what I really want to talk about is the smoke, which is why I'm coughing right now. I'm not sick, even though it sounds like it. Like, the my nose sniffling, that's just because I've been taking some medicine for that to help. But as you can see, just heck, it's gonna be like smelling like a barbecue's outside, basically. I mean, Friday, it seems like a relatively nice day, with only some patches of extreme smog, but like, look at this. Just a heck ton of smoke, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows where this is all coming from. This is coming from Canada. This is smoke that's up in the atmosphere. So as you can see, there's a lot more. But it should leave soon as that low pressure comes in on for Sunday, I think. So we're gonna go look at the GFS real quick and see what we are looking at in the future. I'm honestly looking at a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna be honest, I've been pretty bored. Just, looking at these, waiting and waiting for another event. So as I'm so sorry, like, honestly. Um, if you look at the GFS, you could see that round of moisture come in. Now, the GFS is probably picking up thunderstorms right around here. You see that? Right, yeah. So cold from here, warm from here. That's usually how that works. So you get thunderstorms all around here. That's usually what happens. But as you can see, there is a bit of a, it kind of like circles, so you get that second whiplash of rain, which we need. So definitely not complaining. And then we see this just line of rain go through here. The the Tennessee region, and something that looks like it'd be thunderstorm worthy, but again, don't really know. Again, we keep on going. Uh, this is we're starting to get into GFS land, so this in June, do not expect what you're seeing. Please do not expect what you're seeing with that little hurricane down there, tropical storm, whatever. But I feel like maybe near mid to end June, we could see a bit of relief. I mean, you could see a lot more rain popping up at the middle to end of June. So you see that line of thunderstorms, and then you see what appears to be a derecho, but again, this is no land. Can't really say much about, specific things. We could see a lot more widespread thunderstorms going into the future. Now, what we really want to look at is the dew point, because that is telling us how much water is really in the air. So, knowing how much water is in the air is going to help us know what is widespread rain and what is severe thunderstorms. Now, severe thunderstorms, I feel like you're more to the high end 60-degree dew points, while widespread rain showers, you're like upper 50s. As you can see a lot more dew point running in here. Now, just notice how dry Canada is most of the time. So, as you can see, this is what I'm hoping. 70-degree dew points. Now, here's the bad part of this. Usually whenever you see 70-degree dew points, you do tend to see supercells, tornadoes, and all that. So we would have to be very careful. Now, where I think severe weather could be possible, mid to end June would be right around this area right here. Not these areas, because troughs this time of year tend to create shear here. Okay? This is Michigan's tornado season. This is why Michigan is like, more active than it is every other time of the year. So this is where you get, more of your instability at. I'd need to wait for more model runs, but this has been quite a common thing. I mean, look how much these dew points climb. 76-degree dew point right here. I bet you the Cape is like, yep, see? So, this is a very I'm really watching this because I've been super bored, and I don't usually turn to the GFS this time of year. It's always been the Euro or something. But I've been so bored, I've been going to Fantasyland, and this has been quite a common trend, seeing these Cape values turned up, these more bendings and all that. But, uh, you know, we have quite a lot of time, so this would be a dry line right here. And I've been seeing dry lines a lot pop up on here, so this would be like a perfect, I'd feel like a squall line, maybe derecho environment. You can see all the lines are completely straight, and there's a pretty intense amount of shear. Just look at that shear. It's pretty good. So, don't expect what I'm saying to come true. I mean, look, you don't get 70-degree dew points until you get past like 300 hours. But if I go to like, I don't know, 18Z yesterday, I bet you it's going to show something just about the same, and that's why I'm watching it. So as you can see, you're going to see a couple things change, like it's not going to show the exact same thing. You have to look for things that you're seeing pop up there every so often. So you can see a dry line there. You know, it kind of stays quiet. It really depends on where this warm air sets up. Now again, this is Fantasyland, okay? We're also watching the CFS. Now the CFS has been having, you know, just dew points climb pretty intensely fast. And it's been following this trend for quite a long time. Now, yes, I'm aware it's a CFS. This is one of the most inaccurate models, but it can still show trends, and trends are things you have to look at and make sure it stays consistent on. Like, see, look. So, I feel like the main reason why we've been having a drought is, let me show you something real quick. Let me just pull up, you know, latest GFS. Look how dry it is over here. Usually be around like 70 degree, not 70, like 60-degree dew points this time of year, 50-degree dew points. You can see this push of dry air go even farther south, going all the way past Tennessee, going into like Georgia, Atlanta, you know? And when you get low pressure systems like the one we're going to have this weekend, look at it, bring that moisture up. We've been not having that much. We've been having just these large swaths and troughs come through. Like, look right here. Look at the northeast. This trough right here, boom. That's just going to give you worse. While for us, it gives us better. But as you can see, hopefully right after this weekend, it'll lift moisture up. You see that? Right after this weekend, all of a sudden, there is a lot more moisture left over from it. And the dry air swings more toward east. And there's nothing preventing a blockage. So what I've been constantly seeing is just dry air come down here and just be like that. Just constant over and over again. Well, what I'm hoping to have is that not to happen, and we just see moisture build up here. Now, this doesn't mean it'll be lifted and turn into rain, but again, like, the shear in these environments don't seem to be not bad. So, we'd have to look out for possible multi-cell situations constantly happening here until we get another swath of, you know, another cold front to really amplify things and then turn it down. But the CFS says that that's not really ending anytime soon. Now for heat-wise, for once in our lives, the beginning of June ain't looking like it's gonna be a bloodbath. So that's nice. And as you can see, at least we're not, you know, Oklahoma or Texas. This is pretty standard June. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. This may seem warm, 86 degrees and all that, but hey, we've seen worse. But I am seeing this stuff move north, so that's why I'm watching that. So, the wildfire smoke, I'm hoping to head out this weekend, and that I can finally go back to sounding like a normal person and go back to making more videos, because hopefully the weather will be more interesting, because I've been relatively bored for you guys ever since the 10% significant tornado event which never really produced a tornado here, but I got some good pictures. And I got a hail report to come with it, so. You know, hope you all have a nice, June, early June, and I'll see you guys probably around mid-June. See ya.